This is Roger with Crosscut in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this 2018 Kia Sportage LX. It has 32,086 actual miles. It's all-wheel drive, 2.4 liter. It was purchased directly from American Family Insurance as a theft recovery. It is on a salvage title due to theft, even though this is what we have. All right, this is exactly how we bought it, except it's been to detail. Aside from having to get a new ignition, the driver cylinder was broken, and the driver door lock cylinder and the cover for the driver door lock cylinder were broken. That's all we had to do. Driver cylinder, ignition cylinder, driver door cylinder, and the cover on the door cylinder. That's all we had to do, and a detail. I'll be telling you more about this, but basically when we're driving, the insurance company's attorneys don't want to be sued by whoever buys it from us. Even though the thing's perfect, if something were to happen to somebody after they bought it from us and they sold it to us on a clear title, then maybe you could go after American Family's Insurance. Clearly they have a lot more money than Crosscut or almost anybody else. So the lawyers would like to get a hold of that. So that's why they do it. They want a divorce from the vehicle. They already paid a fortune out and lost. They don't want to lose even more. Anyway, I'm going to walk around it. I'll point at anything I see cosmetically that's bad. Very few things, very minor. There's this little scrape right here, from here to here, but it's honestly a little touch-up paint would probably make that go away pretty significantly. I saw a ding somewhere. Got a nice set of Continentals on it. These tires, it look like they just put them on. Still got the nips on them, the whole bit, right? There's a really light scratch right here, really light. I haven't noticed it until now, and I'm actually really looking hard. There's a little door ding right here. I think I saw, yeah, and one right there. Yeah, great tires. Anyway, my job in this video is not to tell you what you want to hear or what we want you to hear. It's to just tell you what's truth. A little chip here. That way, whoever buys it from us will be very, very happy, and there won't be any drama, okay? So, first of all, on the remote, they have a hold button, and you think it's a remote lift gate. That's an add-on at the dealer that the person who bought it probably said they didn't want. So, you have to unlock the door. The reason you know that is there's a motorized piston here when you have this. So if you want that, you got to go buy that piston. And yeah, I wouldn't buy it, it's stupid. Anyhow, let's go through some of the paperwork here that you might help. This will all have links. Everything I'm showing you will have a link in our ad. Here's the value of the vehicle according to Carfax based on the history. So they blend the history, including the salvage history due to theft, together with the Kelly, and they come up with 20,200, or I'm sorry, 20,020. There's your VIN, salvage, that's due to theft, all-wheel drive, blah, blah, blah. Kia came in, it was in Minneapolis first, and they were taking good care of it, right? And then it says here, damage report to front. It's probably that little scuff. And when they say damage, that doesn't mean car accident. When it's an accident, they say accident. So it's probably that scrape. And then they tried to make an insurance claim, and the insurance guy said, we're not paying, $500 to paint that scratch. And then it ends up on Carfax, which is a good lesson to people for reporting stuff that's not a big deal. Anyway, here's when the vandalism happened, which was the ignition and door cylinder. That's the date of the theft, and that's that. All right, here's the window sticker that it comes in, all-wheel drive, LX. There's your VIN, okay? They sold it, well, the MSRP was $28,680, but knowing how it works, they probably had it on their dealership property for about $32, probably sold it for $31. Here's the Kia Kelly Blue Book, LX, 32,000 miles. For some reason, I kept clicking on all-wheel drive and it wouldn't give it to me. So it books for more than this, 24,511. But I just wanted to give you some idea. It's a copy of the same one, huh? All right, Car Gurus, here's some comparisons. This is how somewhat of how we get our pricing. East Coast with 32,000 miles. See where it says 31,645. In Pennsylvania, 23,980 is considered a fair deal. Then Midwest with 32.8, 21,999. So basically 22,000 is considered a great deal. Then you factor in the salvage title, and then you come up with how we come up with our price, okay? Manheim Market Point. What do dealers pay for this thing at an auction? There's the VIN. You put the VIN in, comes up all-wheel drive right here. 32,086 miles, adjusted to 20,200. That's what dealers are paying. And honestly, right now they're paying more than MMR, which is crazy, but they are, because there are no cars around, especially nice ones. There's your jack. Here's your tools. There's your spare. Everything's where it belongs. All right, let me fire this guy. First of all, if you lock it with the key, see the wind mirrors, okay? Unlock it with the key, mirrors come out, right? Lock, unlock. Kind of a nice way to keep your mirrors from getting dinged up, right? All right, let's see. Ignition. All right, plus I need to go get some gas real soon. 32,094 is the current mileage on it. It does have lane departure and blind spot monitoring. There you go. Got a hood prop, so I'm gonna do this one-handed. There's your VIN. All the stickers where they're supposed to be. It looks brand new underneath. Oh, I think I left that door unlocked, right? Boom. This is a nice car. Cat's playing the Sweet 16 tonight against Houston. I may use this car just one time. Just one time. First of all, I like it. And second of all, it's red. Wildcats. So is Houston, but it's a different red. Actually, their red is more like this one, to tell you the truth. There you got some power plugs on each side, right? USB port, an auxiliary port in the middle there, okay? Seats look brand freaking new. This is a pretty car. Window up and down. Super good looking car. Really like this car. You do have AC vents back here. The liar car dealers will tell you that's rear air conditioning. It's not. It's just a vent for the front air conditioning to the back. I see that all the time. It's ridiculous is what it is. It's embarrassing. These guys, it's got rear air conditioning. No, it just brings the cold air to the front. Rear air conditioning is a separate unit in the back of a vehicle. Usually a Suburban or a Expedition or Excursion. Something huge, you know, that needs air in the very back. So, that's a pet peeve of mine, by the way. Let's see. Here we go. There's mirror out, in, up, and down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Seat back forward and back. Whole seat forward. Whole seat back. Whole seat up. Whole seat down. This is your blind spot monitoring, and this is your lane departure. Okay. It's got WeatherTech mats, which is nice. Tilt wheel. Interior, honestly, the interior is like it is brand new. It's crazy how clean this interior is. Here's a nice little thing. Arapahoe Kia next service oil change is due at 35,833, and it's at 32, so they just did the oil. Let's see. Let's go to, gosh, I get so messed up doing these things. All menus, there you go. All right, so you got the radio. Let's see, how do we do this now? Oh, here we go.
Classic games and caution. It's good.
We got hands-free here, right? Change the station.
Customizes your home.
Like that. Mode, AM, Sirius, back to FM, okay? Turn that down. Let's see, what else we got? Air conditioner, we did that, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, come on. Windshield wipers. Rear windshield wiper. Boom. Oh, you got a light up over the top, huh? You got one up here too. There you go. All right, what else? So you go through the modes. Let's see. Oh, the mode's right here. There you go. This right here. There's lane departure, music, service, door assist and stuff. So you can go down here and do all that stuff. Cruise control. There's cruise on and off. Let's see. What else? We have lane departure on here. Let's see. Go to lane departures right. No, wait. That's cruise control. I'm turning off cruise. There's lane departure. And so then I want to go. See how you do that. Oh, you hit OK to turn it off and on, right? There you go. That's that. All right, let's go for a ride. First of all, open the gate. Get my remote around my neck here. Let's drive and then reverse. It does have a backup camera. All right. Okay, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, obviously you need plates and you need insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. We have to take the title we have, salvage title we have from American Family Insurance, signed off to us. We have to take it to the police here, real gun-carrying police. They have to inspect the vehicle, which on a theft recovery like this takes about 3 minutes, but they still charge the same. Once we have that inspection done, we take the title we have and then in the level 3 inspection and get the current title turned into a restored salvage Arizona title. At that point, we can issue you plates and you can get insurance. Can't do it without that. That's $200 for us to do it for you before you come to drive it home, and it's mandatory. Then you'll have a $250 dock fee and taxes. Taxes are your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7%. So if you come here, you'll pay your state tax plus our city of 2.7%, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship it out of state, all you pay is agreed upon price. There's no tax, there's no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill out the title with your name, your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. Transparency, okay? If you need help shipping this vehicle, let us know. We can help you. You're welcome to do it on your own. If you need phone numbers, we can give them to you. If you want us to roll the price of the shipping into the price of the vehicle so you make one payment, we can do that. But obviously you want this sweet car quickly, and I'm pretty good at it, okay? And given the current situation of shipping, you might need a little extra knowledge, okay? But if you don't, that's fine. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until we have a deposit, it will stay for sale. All right, see lane departure? Thinks I'm like gonna kill somebody or something, probably because I might, if I'm not paying attention. So get your deposit in, okay? They don't want anyone to miss out on a vehicle. They made an offer, we accepted it at 8 in the morning. They want to tell their wife about it at 6 o'clock at night. They get on the computer and it's sold to somebody else. If you want it, make a deposit immediately, okay? What else? Last part of every video, I say the same thing every time. It kind of doesn't matter with this car because it's basically, unless you put it into a lake or crash it, it's not going to break for quite some time. But I'll say this anyway. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a fancy location. We don't have nearly the bills that the new car dealership has, their used car department has. So we can sell the vehicle a lot cheaper. That and the fact that the title saves you a fortune. You're going to save a lot of money buying this car. The only caveat to our deal is where you can bring this car and get it fixed. That's the lane warning again. Where you can get it fixed there because you paid a fortune there and you're screaming at them in their service drive, you can't get your car fixed by us. This car is fine right now, but I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know when it's going to decide to break. On this one, I'm fairly certain, I never say 100%, but I would say about 99%. Keep it out of a lake and don't hit a semi, and this thing doesn't need anything for a while, like an oil change and 5,000 miles. But, who knows? I've seen brand new Porsches come off a shipping truck with blown motors. So you never know, okay? And that's why we tell you this up front. We're not writing you a check no matter what is the situation. If this thing shows up and the window doesn't work and the driver or the door lock decides to take a crap, we're not writing you a check for $10 or $10,000, okay? You're saving a ton, and this is a really nice car, super nice car. So, you know, please appreciate those rules. That's the only rule we have, okay? That, and we have to tell the truth, and that's what we do, okay? Oh, you know what else? I didn't know it had heated seats too. Came from Denver, which is why it has the WeatherTech mats and heated seats. Nice. Huh, okay. I missed that when I was booking this thing in. It actually probably books for a little bit more. I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.